and screen, those are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, all of you please confirm to me. All of you read my voice and screen. Am I audible? Please respond to me, guys. All of you read my voice on screen. Guys, all of you read my voice on screen. Please respond to me. Guys, please all of you respond to me. Guys, then first of all, sorry for the late intimation. Yesterday evening, I have to give that intimation to you, but unfortunately, and today morning I have given intimation to you. Yesterday I was busy a little bit. I went to some occasion there. That's why I have not given intimation. Actually, in the classroom, then still we got some problems with the projectors. There. Then both the projectors we sent for the servicing. Then they messaged to me they want to take 2 to 3 days of time. So that's why I given that late intimation to you. Sorry for that. Yeah, and moreover, then myself also were not feeling well actually. Then suffering from cold. So that's why then altogether I want to connect the class in online only. Anyway, it's okay. Then I'll move on to the content. Right, what we are discussing there in the last class, no? Just we are completing file operations, file outputs in part here we are discussing. Then file operations topic I started there. What is this file operations? If we complete it, and what exactly the meaning of file operations here? If you think about it, in Java applications, it's very frequent requirement to send data to a particular target file and to get data from a particular source file. Performing input and output operations with the files is called file operations. To perform file operations, Java has provided the following predefined library: file output stream, file input stream, and file writer, file reader. And these are the things here we are getting clearly. Okay, now we started with what there file output stream. And now we started with what there file input stream. We can understand it now. File input stream, it can be used to send data from Java applications to a particular target file. To send data from a particular target file, we have to use the following steps. Now, what steps can we have to use there? The diagram also we can given there clearly. First of all, we have to create file output stream object. Create file output stream object here we have to create. Create file output stream. File output stream FIS is equal to new file output stream of abc.txt comma true. When we execute the above instruction, JVM will search for the provided target file at the target location. If the provided target file does not exist, then JVM will create a new file with the same name. If the provided target file exists, then the JVM will create file output stream with the target file. Right? Right, this is exactly the meaning of like what there. Uh, Create file output stream part here now. The next one is what there after that. Declare the data which you want to send to the target file. String data is equal to welcome to Durgasoft that we are getting clearly. Guys, just give a minute of time. Right, sir. Declare the data which you want to send to the target file. String data is equal to welcome to Durgasoft. Convert the data from string type to its equivalent bytes. Byte array bytes is equal to data.getBytes method. Send the data to the file output stream fis.writeOf bytes. Close the file output stream fis dot like what there close method here we are providing. Okay. Now, right, sir. 1 minute. Now, the same thing I shown in the form of diagram here. Everything is okay. First, we have to create file output stream that we created here. Hello, next we have to declare the data, then convert the data to the bytes array. Why? Because file output stream is a byte oriented stream. It allows the data in the form of like what there bytes only. After completion of this, hello data is converted to the byte array. Then write that byte array data to the file output stream. File output stream will send the data to what the abc.txt file. Automatically, the total data will be converted to the will be submitted to the abc.txt file where we are able to see the data like what there hello is the data there we are able to see. Okay. All right, sir. Now for this we have to see the program here. Program here, guys. Just give me a time. Right, sir. FOS.writeOf bytes here we are providing and FOS.close method here we have to use. Okay, guys. Now see this one. The same thing I want to show in the form of program, but before that I need to give one point here. Here, true is a value here we provided. Guys, I'm asking this question to you. Now try to answer for it. Why we are getting the value true? Why we are getting the value true? Why we are providing true? Right, sir. No, here the main. Sorry, guys. The main purpose of the true. The main purpose of the true is what there just to perform either append operation or like what there to perform a replacement operation. Just for that purpose only here we are using what the true. All right. In the above file output stream constructor, the second parameter is a boolean parameter. The second parameter is a boolean parameter. The second parameter is a boolean parameter. Okay, it can be used to perform either append operation over the content of the file or replacement operation over the content of the file. If we provide true value, if we provide true value, then file output stream will overwrite. Sorry, will append. will append. If we provide true value, then file output stream will append the existed content. Will append in the new topic, new content to the existed content of the file. Okay, if we perform false value, then the file output stream will perform override operation over the file content. Right, sir. So this is exactly the point here we understood clearly about this append operation or like over there override operation that we can understand. Okay, right, sir. Okay, right. Then what next one here apart from this? What I'm telling to you. This is completed clearly. Next one is over there. Declare the data which you want to send to the target file. String data is equal to welcome to Durgasoft. The data here we provided. Convert the data from string type to its equivalent bytes. Byte array bytes is equal to data.getBytes method. Send the data to the file output stream. FIS.write of bytes. Close the file output stream. FIS.close method. Okay. Right. Now let me check the content here, what we provided about this file output stream. Right. Now program I want to prepare. Now try to understand this program. IntelliJ IDEA. Where it is, no? Yeah, this one. Right, and it's okay. I don't know reason why then we are getting this point frequently. Right. Now I want to go for these updates, no? Then at the same time, I want to open some other IntelliJ IDEA. It's already available with me. Then my licensed version is available. Let me check with that. Right, sir. 1 minute, it will come. Once it is coming, then we will start it. Right. Now, series point here, I want to get some other a new Guys, now check it. Am I audible? Are you getting my voice on screen now? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you confirm to me. Are you getting my voice on screen now? Right. Yeah. See this one. First of all, I specified the location here. What is the location here I provided there? E:/ ABC / XYZ that I provided. Okay. After completion of this, for the sake of this program safety purpose, I'll use what the throws exception. Now, inside this throws exception, what I am telling to you, file output stream is equal to new file output stream of E:/ ABC / XYZ / there just we have to write like what there welcome.txt. Guys, observe carefully. Then where file is not available, welcome.txt file. Now I'm going to create this welcome.txt file. Understand it clearly. If the file is not available, welcome.txt, that I want to provide welcome.txt. Okay. Next one is after completion of this. Whenever we prepare this welcome.txt like this here, what you are providing there, welcome file output stream is equal to new file output stream that we provided. After completion of this part here. Another part is like what I'm telling to you, another thing here, file is going to be created. Okay, now let me check up to this part here. All right, once again I'm telling to you here, no file is available. Now if I execute this one, file is going to be created or not, that we have to check. Let me check it here. Now here I want to check this one, here file is created or not, program execution is completed. Now file we are getting there. Now no data, of course, inside this file we are not getting any data. Okay, if file is not available, then it will create a file. Understand it clearly. After that, after creating this file, now I need to declare the data what we want to send there. String data is equal to welcome to Durgasoft. Then after this, convert this data to the byte array. Byte array bytes is equal to data dot get bytes method that we have to do. Then automatically we are getting in the form of byte array. Whenever we are getting in the form of byte array, write the data to the file output stream. To write the data to the file output stream, here we have to use what there, file output stream dot write of byte array bytes. Right, sir. Whenever we are getting confirmation, then we are going to display the data. System.out.println of data sent to the file E:/ ABC / XYZ / welcome.txt file that we submitted. Then at the end here, what we are do there, file output stream dot close method here we are able to provide. Right. This is a clear-cut information how we are going to do this. Now, first of all, after this, execute this program. If I execute this program, there automatically the data we are able to send to the target file. Target file is like what there, that means E:/ ABC / XYZ / welcome.txt. Now the target file is existed here. It's okay, fine. Now just let me check in the target file what data is available there. Now welcome to Durgasoft here we are getting. Okay, fine. Guys, now observe carefully. For example, I want to change the data. What data here I want to change there? In place of this welcome to Durgasoft, hello user. Good morning. Hello user, good morning. This here what we provided here, hello user, good morning. So this is what we provided here. Hello user, good morning, that we provided. Okay. Then if it is a case now we have to check whether data is going to be override or not, that we have to check by default. By default, file output stream will override the data. If you see this one in the target file, There we are able to get what there, hello user, good morning. The data only here we are getting. So the data is going to be overwritten. As understand the point here, what I'm telling you, the data is going to be overwritten. Okay, by default. That one also I want to include there. Note in Java applications, by default the data is by default the file output same overrides the existed data of the target file with the new data, existed data of the target file with the new data. Right. Okay. Existing data. It's okay. This is completed. But I want to make it is append operation here. If you want to provide append operation here, in this case, no, there we have to provide what value here, no, true value here we are providing. True value. I have provided here what the true value here I provided. So now already in the file what data is available here. Hello user, good morning. To this data, I want to provide some new data here. Append operation here I want to perform some new data. What new data here I want to provide there? Hello user, good morning. Slash n in the sense next line. Alright, son. Then the point is like what there? What we are going to provide there? What is your plan? What is your plan today? Oh, yeah, keyboard is not responding. What is your plan today? Right, sir. Now this message here I'm going to provide. This is a message here I'm providing. Now try to understand it clearly. Now when I'm going to prepare this, then this is a message here we are getting there. Now I want to run this example. Already what data is available here? Good morning. Hello user, good morning data is available to the data. Now we are going to append the data. Slash n in the sense like what there? New line character. Whenever it is a new line character, then the data will be appended in the next line. Alright, sir. Open it. I think so. The slash n is not working here. Let me open in edit plus, then we are able to see this. 1 minute, 1 minute. Why it is not coming then? This and here we have to provide. Right. I want to remove this. Now here as it is I provided this data. Let me execute it once again. Now here let me open it. Yeah, now we are getting the data. What is your plan today? So like this here we are providing what there, some content here we provide it there. So through this here we are getting them content here. It's okay, fine. So this is like what I am telling to you, the program here what we are getting. It's okay. Now this is an example. File output some example here we have taken. Next one is the same example with the try catch finally approaches here I'm going to use. The same example I want to prepare with the try catch finally, guys. When we provide this try catch finally, when we go for this try catch finally, then automatically then immediately here what we are able to provide then. See this one. If you want to provide try catch finally here, now first of all we need to remove this throws exception, not mandatory. Now Here I want to provide try, catch, exception, exception, exception dot print stack trace method. But what I'm going to do there, if it is a case no, first to declare the resources before try block. Right, sir. Now file output stream. File output stream is equal to null that we provided here. We should not close this one here inside this. And now here we have to use what there finally block. There again here we have to use what there try, catch, exception, exception, exception dot print stack trace method. Now here file output to stream dot close method. File output stream dot close method. Like this here we are getting all the data. Okay. Right, so now observe carefully. Right, so now here we are providing the data like this. Sarjun, what you are saying, I'm not getting it. There here we are providing the total data here. We are getting the data again, then data is submitted to this particular file here, E drive, and where it is no, then ABC XYZ, where we can see that multiple times here we executed here. That's why we are getting what there multiple plans now. Okay, fine. Now I want to remove this data, guys. Then once again, no problem. Oh, what is your plan today in the sense movie, na? What movie, sir? Right, it's okay. Then this is about try, catch, finally. Approach here we have used it. Salar movie, nice. Go and enjoy. Next one is another example here I'm telling to you. Try with resources, guys. Try with resources. Next example. Inside this, I want to implement try with resources. No, if it is a try with resources here, no need to declare like this. Directly, I'll provide here file output to stream. File output stream is equal to here we are getting it. Right, son. Now here we are getting it. File output stream. File output stream is equal to new file output stream of this one here we are getting it. Now the data here we provided here as it is. Now if it is the case, no. Guys, if you use that try catch finally approach here, if I use the try catch finally approach here in this case, no, is it required to write that finally block? No, the try with resources option if you are using there, is it required to write that finally parts here inside this? Please confirm to me, is it required to write that finally block? Everybody guys now understand it, no? Is it required to write that finally block here? Not required. Not required to write what there finally block. Okay. Leave this one. Just we have to remove this. Then directly here I want to execute this program. So let me execute this program. Okay. There we are able to send the data again. Right. So now get just we have to open like what there welcome dot. What's your plan today? Like this here, we are getting some data. Okay, right. That's nice. Now it is completed. Right, sir. Right, it's okay. Now the data is completed here. Program is completed. Now this is about what they try with resources. Guys, I want to give one assignment to all of you. Will you complete that assignment? Assignment in the sense now itself we have to complete it. Will you write the program? Yes. Can I give that assignment? No. No. All right, sir. Now the question is what? Question is what? Write a Java program to take to take file name as command line input and to display the content of the file on the console. Right, sir. Just I will give 2 minutes of time to you. Just we have to complete it. Everybody. File name we have to take as what there as a command line input. Then we have to perform like what there. We have to display the content of the file as an output. Right, sir. Complete it. Okay, right. So now I want to prepare this one. I'll try to understand it clearly. Right, observe carefully. Write a Java program to take file name as a command line input and to display the content of that file on the console. So this now here we can I'm giving some clarity. No, if I provide command line input, the command line input will come to what the command line input will come to the parameter of the string. That means string parameter. That is what their string array aux. So now let me declare that string file name is equal to aux of 0. Now command line input we are getting in the form of file name. Now the point is what their file output stream is equal to new file output stream. In place of this total file here, just we have to write like what there. 1 minute guys. No guys. Now it is not sufficient to all of you guys. What I said to you. 1 minute. Uh, do one thing. Then I will discuss about this question after completion of file input stream. Now here we required what their file input stream guys. No, then I overlooked on this particular topic. Then we required what their file input stream. Then only we can do this. I thought of it. I completed file input stream. No, not completed. File output stream only we completed. I think so, right? Am I right? Only file output stream we completed. So this example I will discuss with you after the file input stream. Just make it is pending. First of all, let us understand like what their file input stream. File input stream. After that, I will go for this example. Don't worry. Not only this example. So many examples I'll discuss with you. But first of all, what is this file input stream? What is the meaning of this file input stream, guys? Observe carefully, all of you know. The main purpose of the file input stream is to read. The main purpose of the file input stream is to read the data from a particular source file. Right, sir. If you want to use the file input stream to read data, we have to use the following steps. What steps here we have to use then? If we want to use file input stream to read data, we have to use the following steps. What are the various steps here we have to use? Now, step number 1. Observe carefully. Right, sir. Observe carefully. The first one is like what I'm telling to you. Create file input stream. Create file input stream object. How we are going to create the file input stream object, guys? File input stream fs is equal to new file input stream of something else like here we are able to provide abc.txt. Oh. Okay, now here we are getting like what there abc.txt. Then where internal flow is available, try to understand it now. If I execute this particular init section, first JVM will check whether the provided file is available or not at the specified location. If the file is not available, then it will raise an exception like what? Java.io.file not found exception. If the file is available already, then it will create file input stream and it will copy the data from the source file to the respective file input stream. Then from the file input stream, we are able to get the data later on. That's the process key. So first of all, what I am telling there, if it's the case, no. Now, first of all, here we have to understand when we execute the above file input stream in a section, when they execute the above instruction, JVM will take the provided, JVM will take the provided file name from the constructor, comma, JVM will search for the provided file name, file at the specified location. Okay, JVM will search for the provided file at the specified location. Okay, if it is not available, then JVM, if it is not available, then JVM will raise an exception like java.io.file not found exception. Right, sir. Then JVM will raise what there. If it is not available, then JVM will raise an exception like what there, java.io.file not found exception. If the specified file exists, then JVM will create the file output stream, will create the file output stream object, file output stream, and the JVM will create the file output stream, and the JVM will get the data, JVM will get the data from the source file to the file input stream. That's it. Now the data is available at what there, file input stream. Right, sir. This is the first one. This is the step number one here we have to understand. Next one is after that. I'll show in the form of diagram here. First of all, let me complete all the steps now. Okay. The next one is what? The next one would be create file input stream. FIS is equal to new file input stream of abc.txt. It's okay. And the next one is create. First of all, find the data size from the file input stream. Find the data size from the file input stream. Okay. Find the data size from the file input stream. If you want to find the data size from the file input stream, then what we have to do there? Int size is equal to FIS dot available. Int size is equal to FIS dot available. Guys, just give a minute of time. Right, sir. Now int size is equal to FIS dot available. Okay. Then after this, after completion of this FIS dot available, what next one we are able to do there? Create byte array with the data size. Why? Because it's a byte oriented stream, so we have to read the data in the form of byte array only. So we have to create byte array with the data size. Byte array bytes is equal to new byte array of a size. Alright, so then after this, the remaining part is what there? We have to read the data from file input stream to the byte array. We have to read the data from file input stream to the byte array. Right? Read the data from the file input stream to the byte array. Right, sir. Now, if it is a case, then what we have to do there? FIS dot read of FIS dot read of bytes. So the data is coming there. Then the next one is what there? Fifth step, close the resources. Right, sir. What resource here we have to close there? FIS dot close. FIS dot what method here we are using there? Close method. Here we have to use. Okay. Right. This is overall what I'm telling to you, the process here. Let me show the same thing in the form of like diagrammatic representation. I want to provide this. For example, this is my source file. The source file name is like what there, abc.txt. Now this is like what I'm telling now, Java application. Right, sir. This is like what I'm telling to you, Java application. When we provide this is Java application, what we are able to do now, first of all, we have to create file input stream. Here we have to create. We have to create file input stream. Let me create this file input stream object here again. File input stream. File is equal to new file input stream object. Here I need to provide. Now here I need to specify that what there abc.txt. Okay. Next one is what? After this, after preparing this file input stream, we need to check whether the file is available or not. If the file is not available, it will raise what there? File not found exception. If file is available, it will get the data. If, for example, if the data is available here, hello data is available here, the total data will come to the file input stream. Now there we can see the point here. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Everybody, please respond to me, guys. Guys, please all of you respond to me. Right, guys. Right. Just don't worry. Then I came to my home. From my home, I am taking this session now. Yeah. There was a power failure at classroom, guys. Don't worry. I'll continue from my home. And sorry. Right, sir. 1 minute. I was seems. Yeah, I think so. We are discussing about like what their file input stream. Right, sir. And file input stream, just steps I explained to you, but might be diagrammatically I need to explain this part here. Let us check this one, the diagram here. Right. Now try to understand it. IPL class starting. Yeah, guys, don't worry. It's recording. Yeah. Don't worry. It's recording. Okay. Right, sir. Now okay, we can identify this. What I'm telling to you. So this is my like what the source file. Source file. In the source file here, what we are getting there, abc.txt. There we got the data. What data is available here? Say for example, hello data is available. Now at the same time, this is my Java application. This is my Java application. Then in my Java application, what we are doing there, first of all, we have to create file input stream object. What you have to create there? File input stream object. File input stream FIS is equal to new file input stream of abc.txt. The data here we are providing. Okay. Right. So now here what I am telling to you. Where I'm creating like what the file input stream object. In file input stream object, whenever we created file input stream object, first it will check whether the file is available or not. If the file is not available, directly we are getting what there exception, file not found exception here we are getting. If it is available, then it will create file input stream. When we create this file input stream, automatically data will come to the file input stream. Automatically data will come towards the file input stream. Then where we are getting the data like what there, zeros and ones, the data here we are getting. Why? Because it's a byte oriented data. So right, like this here we are getting some data. Okay, then automatically this data we want to get it. To get this data here, what we have to do there, data is available, file input sim object here we created. Next, to find the size of the data which is available inside the file input sim. Into size is equal to file input sim dot read method, sorry, available method. Available method here we provided file input sim dot available method. When we have file input sim dot available method here, then we are able to get the size of the data. Then after that, byte array here we have to create byte array. Bytes is equal to new byte array of size here we have to provide. Okay, empty byte array will be created here. After this empty byte array, the data is going to be provided like this. This is byte array with the size, with the data size, byte array. Then after that, write data to the byte array from file input sim fisn dot fis dot read of byte array. Fis dot read of bytes no that we provided automatically. Data will come to byte array. When data is available to the byte array, then what next one here we are getting there? When data is available to the byte array, now tell me what we are getting. Now ASCII values are going to be stored here directly. Now 76 or something else like what there, 69, 88. Right, so now it's 69 and so on, something else, some values here we are going to get. Alright, so now whenever the data is available in byte array, I have to read the data into the string. That means I need to convert the data from byte array to string. String of data is equal to new string of bytes. String of data is equal to new string of bytes that we converted here. Whenever we are converting the data in the form of this string, then directly we can display the data. System.out.println of data. Then after this, then we have to close the resource. FIS dot close. FIS dot close. That method here we have to prepare. Right, so now this is the total diagram what we are having about this file input stream. Diagram is okay. After that example here I want to provide. Guys, can I use directly try with resources? No, I think you're all conformed with already we are having habituation with throws keyword try catch finally. Can I prepare program directly with the try with resources? Yes, sir. Are able to understand it? Directly try with resources. Right, sir. It's okay. Understand it. So this is what we provided. Now let me check my IntelliJ IDEA. So both are okay, fine. Now here I want to use community edition only. Okay. Right, so now it is coming. Okay, sir. Good. Now, okay, the point is like what there. I want to remove this. Okay, right. And so I removed the threads and all. Now let me prepare it directly. Okay. Now in this case, now first of all, directly I want to use what the try with resources, guys. Directly we can understand it now. If it is a case here, now try. Then what next one here we are going to understand. Catch. There we have to provide like what is the exception. Exception. Exception dot. Intersect trace method. Now here we have to provide. Now here we are getting like what. Now observe carefully. Now inside this, then I need to create what that file input stream. File input stream is equal to new file input stream. Right. Now then inside this, then what we have to do there? File input stream. File input stream is equal to guys, is that background color is not good? The dark theme, high contrast is not good. Good, 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 good. It's good. Yeah, it's okay. So E drive, insert this E drive ABC, and I think our file is not existed. At least in the documents. So the data is not available. Right, sir. Now, very good. That's perfect. Not good, sir. Could you please increase the font size? Where already font size is okay. Bigger font size only. Okay, right. Now we can identify this. Now let me check this file. I think so. This file is not existed here. ABC. Then here I need to provide X budget. X budget. Inside this, I want to create a file. Now just 1 minute of time. Just wait here. I want to create file now by using this file output stream. New file output stream of E:/ ABC / XYZ / welcome.txt. Alright, so now just let me create the file. Just creating file is sufficient for me. No need to think about anything here. Yeah, just 1 minute. Let it execute. Yeah. Now we are getting right. That program is executed where we are getting welcome.txt. Now there I want to write my data. What data here I want to write here? All right, son. Welcome to Durgasoft. Hello user. Welcome to Durgasoft. Here I'm writing there. This message can I provide? Just I want to close that notepad. Now let's move on to the point here. Program no. Right, sir. Now file output stream. Here we are getting it. Whenever we are getting this file output stream object here, it's okay. Then after this, after completion of this, next one is what? I want to I need to create data is available already with this. No, 1 minute. I don't require this one here. I need to remove it. Just here I created this. Okay. Now first of all, I need to create size. Get the size. Int size is equal to file input stream dot available method. Here we have to write like what is available. Whenever we are getting this available, no, then byte array here we have to create their byte array. Bytes is equal to new byte array. Now there I have to prepare like what the size, a semicolon. Read data from file input stream to this byte array. File input stream dot read method here we have to provide read of what we have to provide there bytes. Read of bytes here we have to provide. After providing this read of bytes, then what next one here we are able to provide there. Data is available in the 5 of byte array. Then create a string. Data is equal to new string of bytes. New string of bytes. Then after this, I'm going to display the data. System.out.println of data. Alright, so now this is clearly the point here what I provided here. This is the data here we are getting it now. Okay. Remaining part is we have to execute the code. Let me execute the code. File not found exception. User file is created there. Already the data is available. It is available again. Oh, sorry, file name is not specified. Yes, that's okay. Welcome.txt. Right, fine. Okay, then it's okay. Now here we are getting a message, no? Hello user, welcome to Durgasoft. The data here we are getting. Right. Nice. And here we are getting output. Hello user, welcome to Durgasoft. Clear? Guys are giving them too much big font in my system here. Then more font I given there. Guys, please check it. Is that font is very low? Now here the big font I'm using, when compared with the regular. Okay. Yeah. This is like what there. The data here what I am getting. Let me copy this example. Yeah. Now let's move on to the example what we are having there. Yeah, this assignment here I need to complete. This content here we have to do. Right. That's nice. Write a Java program to take file name as command line input and to display the content of the file on the console. give clarity on this point, guys. What I'm telling you, write a Java program to take file name as command line input and to display the content of that file on the console. How it is no? Right, sir. Guys, now please check it. All of you are getting it now. Now the next one is like what there. Program can I need to prepare for this. Write a Java program to take file name as command line input and to display the content of that file on the console. Guys, now tell me what stream is required to achieve this program. File name we are able to provide as a command line input. That's okay, very nice. File name we can provide that. That's okay, I understood that. Command line input I'm able to get from args of 0. It's okay. But how it is possible to display the data on the console? Which stream here we have to use? What stream here we have to use, guys? Is that file output stream or file input stream? What stream here we have to use? What stream here we have to use? My requirement is what? File name I'm going to take as a command line input. File name we are getting. So on the base of that file name, we have to get data to the Java program or not? We have to get data from the file to the Java program or not? To get data from the file to the Java program, where we have to use what stream? Is it file input stream or file output stream? Arey yaar, you are not understanding the exact question what I am asking there. I want to get the data from a particular file to the Java program, then I will display it. To get the data from Java, to get data from a particular source file to Java program, a particular source file to Java program, what stream here we have to use? That stream is like what there? File input stream. The stream is nothing but what there? File input stream. By using file input stream, we are able to read the data. Okay, observe carefully. In the same program, I can do modifications, guys. It's very simple. So first of all, what I am telling there, here I need to take string of file name is equal to args of 0. Clear? String file name is equal to args of 0. Args of 0 is having what there? Args of 0 is having what there? Name and location of the file. Args of 0 is having name and location of the file. That's nice. Now for that. Now get inside this program, file output stream, file input stream, FIS is equal to new file input stream of. In place of provide in place of providing this data, then what we have to do there? File name. Here we have to use. Okay, fine. File name here we are getting it. Once you are getting that file input stream, the remaining part of the program is very simple. As it is, the same program here we are doing. Only the changes were there. We are getting data from the file. We are getting that file name and location as what there? Command line input. That is the requirement here. So let me execute this, but if you want to execute it, we have to specify the file name as a command line argument. And now, in IntelliJ IDEA, we know already how to provide, how it is possible to provide command line arguments inside the IntelliJ IDEA that we are able to do now. Guys, now tell me, in IntelliJ IDEA, how we are able to provide command line arguments now? All right, no data is available. Here we are getting some data. Is threading data is available. Where it is available, sir? Now D Java 10 tester.java. D Java 10 tester.java. Here it is available. This location here I want to copy tester.java. Right, sir. Now see this one. Same program I modified it. But while executing this, what we have to do there, run with parameters. Program arguments here we have to provide. This is the total name and location of the file here we have taken. Then with this I want to run it. Click on this run button. Program will be executed where by providing command line arguments. Now see this one, the total output here we are getting in this way. This is an output here we are getting. This is output panel, class welcome thread, extends the thread, run method, or at hello thread, or maybe like hi thread, like this here we are getting the data. Right, sir? Alright, so now understand it clearly. This is, we can do this, the same point here. We can achieve it. But the same thing, if you want to run it now through terminal, just we can open the command prompt. In the terminal, we can open there. In terminal, what we have to do there? Where is the terminal actually? Now here we are getting somewhere else the terminal. Where we are getting this terminal. Yeah, here we are getting terminal, guys. There. What happened? Terminal is not coming. It is not open. Yeah, guys, then in my system it is not open there. Then we can run it through command prompt. It's okay. Then do one thing. If you want to get it, no, just I will save this program on Sublime Text. New file. Let me save this. Right, sir. Now here, not required to take this new file now. Here itself, I want to take this program here. Yeah, then of course now here itself, I want to take this program. The same program data here, I want to get it. D colon. Then let me use that command prompt here. Now D colon CD. What we are going to do now? CD space inside this CD Java 10. Right now here inside this list, sorry, dir tester.java is available now. Java C tester.java. Error class is public, should be declared in a file named main.java. Sorry. Okay, fine. Main.java. I want to take it. File new file here I want to take. Now let me save this one. Main.java. Yeah, main.java file here I've taken separately. Now Java C space main.java. Compiled successfully, guys. Sorry. Java main. There I have to provide the file name. What's the file name? It is available here. The same location, then slash tester.java. Let me copy this. There we can provide the copy. Then Java space main space D colon slash Java 10 slash tester.java. Click on enter button. See this one, the total tester.java program here we are getting. Welcome thread, hello thread, hi thread, then test main method, then all the content can be provided. Okay, guys. So this is like what I'm telling there. Then example here how we are going to do this. Okay, fine. This is completed. Now Example code here I provided. You can understand it. Output also here we can identify. Alright, and just I want to give this one as an output. Alright, this is completed. Alright, then after this, after completion of this point here, the next one is after this. One more example I'm asking to you guys. Now try to answer for it, everybody. We have to write a program now. Now I'm going to show this. Definitely I will execute the program, but I'm giving this as an assignment to you. Try to think about this program. What's my program here in this case? No, write a Java program. Write a Java program. Java program to display the following details from the source file. What details here? The first one is number of words. First one is what there? Number of words in the source file. Right. Then after getting this number of words in the source file, number of times the word Durga is repeated. Number of times the word Durga is repeated. Okay. This is my program, guys. All of you understand it now. Write a Java program to display the following details from the source file. Number of words in the source file. Number of times the word Durga is repeated. Guys, just think about it. 2 minutes of time. I'll give 2 minutes of time to you. Is it? Yes, sir. Right, sir. So the point is what there? The point is what there? Then first of all, we have to read the data from the particular source file. Say for example, I have a source file now. E drive ABC XYZ. Source file is available here. This is my file name. Then I want to write some data here. What data here I want to write now? Okay. Now see this. Some information about Durga Software. Durga Software Solutions. Durga Software Solutions is a training institute in Hyderabad. The next one is some data now. Durga Software Solutions has a development center, has nearly 100 centers in the globe. Durga Software Solutions has a development center at Madhapur. Durga Software Solutions is known for the IT training, is known for the IT related courses training, IT related training, IT training. Right, guys. Now, some information here I given there. Now, tell me how many times we have used Durga here inside this program. Guys, now, all of you tell me how many times we used this Durga. In this overall data, how many times that Durga is used here? Right, nearly 4 times here we have used Durga. Now, let me check this. Now, inside this program, the same program, now here I will go for some modifications. In place of this, then what I am telling to you, the file name here I want to take like what there, double quotations. Then double quotations. Now inside these double quotations, I have to provide equal slash abc slash xyz slash. What's the file name here? No, welcome dot txt. That file name I declared here as it is. Then we can identify the location. Equal slash abc slash xyz slash welcome dot txt. Then here we are getting it. The total data. Finally, here what I am telling to you, the data is available in the form of like what is string. Up to that here we required. Okay, fine. When data is available in the form of string now, if I split the data in the form of an array, then we are able to get all the words inside this particular text file. Now let me check this. String array items is equal to data dot split of space. On the base of the space here, I want to split the data. Okay. Now number of words here we are able to get here. There we can display the data immediately. Sysnode output println of number of words. Alright. How do display items dot plus items dot items dot length. If we do this, then we are able to get what there, the total number of words we are able to get to. After getting this number of words here, then I want to check, I want to read each and every word and I want to compare with what there, Durga. So first of all here I need to take what the count. Initial count is equal to 0. For each loop here I'm able to take, then where we are able to use what there, string str colon items. In place of this str I can take what there, item. Then here I need to provide like what there, we have to compare this. If item dot equals of Durga, for example. Alright, so now here I need to provide count is equal to count plus 1. We increased that count value. At the end, sister outed println of number of times the word is repeated. The word Durga is repeated. There we have to provide like further count. Now understand it. Split method will divide the total get into the number of words. No. Now here we are comparing that each and every item with what the Durga count is equal to count plus 1. Sysnod outed println of number of times the word Durga is repeated. There we are able to get 4. 4 is an answer here we are going to get. This is a program case. Let me check my output is coming or not. Ah. Now please check this one. Overall, how many words are available, sir, inside our text file? 37. How many number of times the word Durga is repeated? No, 4 times. So this is a program. Okay, fine. Now output also I want to provide you. Yeah. Right, sir. Then 1 minute. Then after this, after completion of it, guys, just give 1 minute of time. Right, sir. Now here we are getting the data here directly. Okay, fine. Guys, next one is like what I'm telling to you. One more example I want to ask to you. Now try to complete it. Just 2 minutes of time I will give to you. Now try to complete this. One more time. Write a Java program to copy the data, to copy an image data from, write a Java program to copy an image data from a particular source file to a particular target file. Write a Java program to copy an image data from a particular source file to the target file. Guys, just think about it. 2 minutes of time I'm giving to you. Think about it. Okay. Guys, completed? All of you completed? Guys, completed? Yes. Yeah, that's okay. Then I'm going to implement the program, guys. Now try to understand it. Yeah. Right. I want to prepare this program completely. Right from scratch, I want to prepare this. Now try to understand it. Okay. Right, sir. Now, first of all, let me select the files. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. My image is available. Now, I want to copy this image, then to some other location. Images, e:/images new from this location to same E drive, documents location, get to this location here. I want to get it. Now, again, right, my image is not available here in this location. I want to copy this to this one, or else maybe images already existed here. Yeah, it's okay. To these documents here, I want to copy. That's my requirement. Right, sir. First of all, understand this. The string of source file is equal to string source file is equal to, where is my file actually? E drive, images new. I want to get it slash nagu.jpg. Let me check it. Now here I want to provide. This is a source file name. Of course, two backward slashes, in the sense two slashes are going to be provided here. String target file is equal to, the next one is what? Target file location. Just a target file location is like what there? Documents. Let me copy this. Target file can be specified. Now here, my image.jpg. Sorry, here. Now I need to provide these two things. These two things here I need to provide. Now try with resources. Catch exception. Sorry. Exception dot print stack trace method. First of all, now tell me, from source file we have to get the data. So here we have to use file input stream. To the target file we have to send the data. There we have to use what their file output stream. Okay. Right. File input stream. File input stream is equal to new file input stream of source file. File output stream. File output stream is equal to new file output stream. target file. That both here we have taken that. Now we have to read data from file input stream. We have to write the same data to the file output stream. That we have to do. Now what we have to do there, first of all, byte array, bytes is equal to new byte array. There file input stream dot available method. Now here what we have to do there, file input stream dot read of bytes. Data we are getting in the form of byte array. The same data we have to write to the file output stream. File output stream dot write of bytes. The same bytes. Data is available the bytes. That's it. Then both are going to be closer. That's it, guys. Now the program is completed. Okay. Guys, please look at this one. Easily we can understand it now. Program is completed. I got data from file input stream in the form of byte array. Same byte array data we submitted toward their file output stream. That's finished. Now for our acknowledgement point of view, for our clarity purpose, now I'm going to write system.out.println image data transferred from source file to target file. That message I'm going to provide. Just we have to check this one. My image.jpg is not available. Please check this one. What is not available? My image.jpg is not available. Okay. Run this example. Image data transferred from this location to /documents myimage.jpg. myimage.jpg /documents myimage.jpg. Just double click on it. The same data here we are getting. Now this is what the myimage.jpg. That's it. Okay, now we are getting this data. Guys, observe carefully what I'm getting now. Now finally here we are getting the data. Now this is about the program what we are having. Right, so now here we are getting the content here. It's okay. This is overall like what there, some examples, some exercise on the basis of like what there, file input stream and file output stream, then totally we transfer some data. Okay. Guys, then can I discuss this part in the next part on next class? And I'm getting some fever, guys, then not possible to handle it. Can I discuss this on the next class now? Yeah, then little bit shivering is also becoming there, so don't worry, I'll discuss about next class. No class on tomorrow, and next class will be on a day after tomorrow. Yeah, no class on tomorrow. Next class will be on day after tomorrow. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on like what there on day after tomorrow. Yeah, right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Just it is a cold with fever. I think so. Getting a little bit shivering also. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on day after tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you.